Well, this should be interesting. I'm live on 4 platforms. Hello! Right, give me a moment. I'm trying to stream on Instagram as well. The whole TikTok ban lasted a long time, didn't it? Lol. Hello there. Right, give me a second, folks. Hello, hello. I am just making sure I've got everything set up on all the different streams. Hopefully everything's live and set up on the right channels. And hopefully people can hear me. If you're on Instagram and you can hear me, let me know. Hopefully you can. I don't even know how I set up Instagram properly. But hopefully it works all right. Okay, right. Let's rock and roll. What a song, by the way, to get the week started. As soon as I picked this one up, I was like, yes, please. We are definitely playing the... Oh, and it's another cracker. Okay, right. Can you all hear me on Twitch and everything? Am I good on there? Can you folks hear me okay? I just want to make sure I've got everything set up as should be. Hopefully I do. God, we got subs flying in already. Okay, people hear me. Good, 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 good. I've got no idea if it's actually working on Instagram. What I'll do is I'll switch over to the main thing on there, so hopefully people can see me. I'll make sure that this works, and then I'll get going with the normal screen. But hello, folks. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Right, is it going to switch and show the right screen? Hopefully it is. Ah, there we go. It is. It's just very delayed. Okay, right. Well, as long as that's working, that's good. As long as that's working. Froggy says loud and clear. I'm not seeing the YouTube chat. Let me make sure I've got the YouTube chat set up as well. Counts. Yeah, that's all working okay. We got Sherwin, we got Parser, we got That's Cabana Shirt, and we got Froggy on the YouTube. Hopefully the chat will connect up in a moment. At the moment, it's not saying that it's connected. Hopefully it will do its thing in a moment. I'm just going to double check the TikTok as well, and then we'll actually rock and roll, folks. Sorry for the faff. Hopefully all the chats will connect up together. Loud and clear on the YouTube. Good. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Okay, and we're definitely live on TikTok. I can't see any comments of it yet. Right, let's just go live and we'll work it out from there. Oh, wrong one. Ah! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Thank you very much for the subs to get us started. Hello there. We got a triple sub. Right, I need to repeat some subs over on the Twitch. Let's go and grab them. Mr. M. Scott, thank you very much indeed for the 38 months. Oh my goodness. Oh God, all the alerts are coming in. Holy crap. Where the hell did all these come through? Oh my God. Okay, it's going to take us a little bit to get here. Ah, the YouTube stream is connected up. Good, I just got to make sure the TikTok does now. Where have they gone, mate? I love you more. Thank you very much indeed. That's very, very, very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much for the Twitch sub. Those of you who are on other platforms probably can't hear or see any of this, but we've got a few alerts to get through. So that was Mr. M. Scott. I need to get Mason and Private Pilots as well, but there were plenty of others that just suddenly arrived all at once as well. Thank you very much for all of these alerts, folks. Goodness gracious. Oh, God, I need to catch up. We've even got new subs. What's going on? Right, so that was Mr. M. Scott with 38 months. Where have the years gone? It's over 3 years now, mate. You're wild. Thank you so much, dude. Then we had Fuji Gas. Fuji, thank you for 73 months. That's very kind of you as well. Thank you, Fuji. Hope you are well. 73 months. Hello, those of you tuning in on different platforms. Hello, hello. I'm hoping the TikTok thing connects up as well shortly. The Flight Simmer, thank you for 48 months. God, 4. Yep, just 4. That's it. Nice and simple. Just 4. Just 4. I like it. Nice and simple. That's how it goes. Thank you, mate. 777SD with 57 months. Thank you very much for the 57 months for 777SD. Goodness gracious me. You are only a quarter of a year away from half a decade. Which is terrifying, isn't it? Absolutely terrifying. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 57 months. And then Matty as well. Thank you very much indeed for the brand new Prime sub. A brand new subscriber to kick off the week in amongst everything else. And we did have a couple of subs right in the intro, so I need to go and get those. Mason, 41 months. Oh my goodness gracious. How are we doing, folks? Are we all good? Are we all good? Are we all well? Hopefully so. Mason, thank you. That sub was during the intro screen whilst I was faffing with the different platforms. Thank you very much indeed for the 41 months. Zenu, thank you for 23 months. And I also need to get private pilots as well. I was sent here from a music video. Oh, you were watching a music video and then it auto-played to the next thing, I guess. Zenuv, 23 months. Thank you very much. That's incredibly kind of you. 1 month away from the 2-year mark. I appreciate that a lot, dude. Thank you for 23 months. And then we need to get private pilots as well. That was right in the intro screen. Holy moly. How many subs is that? My goodness gracious. Did I get them all? I hope I did. I hope I got everybody's alerts. Thank you very much indeed. Private pilot, 13 months. Did I get everybody's alerts? What's up? How are we doing, folks? Well, that's a lovely Monday welcome from you all. I was not expecting it to go that crazy, but hello, folks. Everybody good to see you. You were in the zone and then suddenly chewy. Let me see. Who we got on the Twitch today? Fatboy Fat's here. Max here. Kenworth is here. Robert is here. Mr. M. Scott, of course, with the sub. Kieran's here. Lilo is here. Hello. Craig, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Hello, 777SD with a sub. I think we got that one, didn't we? Alan over on the YouTube. Hayden's here. Kren is here. Hello, folks. Good to see you all. How are we doing? How's the C-17 looking? I'm looking forward to this one. I'm really looking forward to this flight. This should be good fun. Yeah, this should be good fun. It's hopefully something a little bit different, but familiar in its own way, I guess. So, yeah. Phoenix blog this week, apparently new flare logic. Oh, and new IAE sounds. What? Is it out already? If so, we'll have to do that tomorrow, if that's the case. We'll have to do that tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Heartfang back on the Purple app, back on Twitch. Hello, welcome back to the Twitch. Hello, everybody. How are we? Happy Monday. Good to see you all. Hope we're all well. Hope we've all had a nice day today. It's been a Microsoft holiday today, so I've not had work, but I've been out for quite a bit of today, actually. So we're live at a normal time. Hey, Emride, God, the subs just continue. They're just flying in. Holy moly, 22 months. Thank you very much, mate. I feel like a broken record just constantly saying thank you. But there we go, 22 months. I don't even know how many subs that is to kick us off, but it's a heck of a lot. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Was going to join you in the A400, but I had to cook dinner. Yeah, no worries. I'm not even online, actually. I usually don't fly on VATSIM for the first flight with an aircraft that I'm unfamiliar with. So no worries about that, mate. Wanderer, hello. How you doing? Got an update for your event? I've been... Hey, nice. Closing ceremony. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I hope you've had an amazing time, mate. That's awesome to hear. That is awesome. Very good indeed. If you're flying military, you've got to fly military now. Yeah, it's not too often although we've been flying the A400M a bit. Yeah. Is this going to be your literal first flight in this, or have you tried it a bit already? I've not touched it. I've watched a video from Miltech on how to start it up, but that's it. That's it. And Tommy with another one. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly, chat. Good evening. Hello. Thank you very much. Good evening with a smiley face. A very good evening to you as well, mate. 62 months. That is not a shy number. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much for these. A new DC nut. Ooh. Syndicate, hello. How you doing? You bought the iFly Max on Friday. Yeah, the only regret, that's it, is not buying it sooner. That's it. The only regret is not buying it sooner. That is definitely it. Absolutely. Cam, hello, how you doing? All moved back into uni now. Final semester. I remember when you literally moved into halls. It feels like yesterday when you were nervous about moving into halls. Time is flying. Time is flying. Roberticus is here as well on the Twitch. Good to see you. Hello, my friends. Hello. Yeah, all I've done is watched a video on Miltech on kind of like how to fly this thing, but we're just going to make it up today. Shamrock is here on Instagram. I'm on Insta Live somehow. I don't quite know. I just set it up in about 2 seconds, but it seems to be working quite nicely. Live in Ontario, Canada, 30 minutes away from a military base where they fly these beasts. Yeah, so Shamrock, it's actually the same for me here in the UK. The UK base for the C-17 is RAF Bryce Norton, which is very close to me. In fact, I drive past it when I go to badminton training on a Wednesday. So I'm used to seeing these beautiful C-17s as well. So there we go. Thank you. You are the first commenter ever, Shamrock, on my Instagram Live. There you are. Something a bit different. 20 days until your 77-month sub. That's crazy. I'm literally, like, it's one of my tasks for next weekend if I can, or throughout. Maybe we could even have a look at it this week, or after we finish the stream of some sort of emote design for sub badges now for the higher sub tiers and the people who are way past 48 months subbed. High Flyers here as well. Gary is here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. JBS currently flying Delta 1, JFK to Heathrow. Very nice indeed, mate. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Alan's just come in from Mercia. How was your flight, Alan? I bet the weather in Mercia is a bit nicer than it is in the UK. Although it's been sunny today, it's just cold. It's just cold. You live near Joint Base Andrews. Nice, Cans. Nice. Yeah, I had a really nice day today. I actually went and visited a school friend who I haven't seen for a couple of years. We were really, really close at school. And he owns his own coffee shop. He owns his own coffee shop. And you folks know me. I'm a nerd about my coffee. And so I just went to his cafe that he owns. I haven't been there for a little while. It's about a half an hour drive away. Otherwise, I'd go more regularly. And we just chatted for 2 hours, made some coffees, had a bit of a laugh, caught up and everything. So that was really lovely. So that's kind of where I've been today. But it was nice. It was good to have the opportunity to get away. There was no work today, obviously. If I was going out, being at a friend's cafe. But yeah, it's a holiday today. It's Martin Luther King Day, so MSFS staff are off today. So I had today off, but we're back tomorrow. John T, hello, how you doing? Jeff's here on the Instagram as well. Hello there. And Robin's here on Instagram. Yeah, I had no idea you could even get Instagram Live working, but it was incredibly easy. I just logged on to the Instagram website and basically clicked go live and it worked. So there we go. Yeah. You also spent a bit of time in Jamie's stream trolling about the football. Oh, nice. Good for you. I don't blame you. I saw Jamie was doing Madeira today. I didn't get a chance to actually watch his stream, but I saw he was doing Madeira. How did it go? I hope he did well. Installing DCS World, nice. DCS World's really good fun. It's complex, though. It's complex. Triggers on Instagram, Chewy. Just to let you know that on Instagram it shows you your real name. What? Matt Smith? Yeah, everybody knows my real name, mate. That's all right. It's probably the most common name in the world, isn't it? Matt Smith. Everybody knows that's my name. I hope that's all it shows. If not, I'll have to, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully that's it. Aaron's here on Twitch. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, he slammed it in. Oh, no. Better than the UK, you had a temporary tan. Nice, Alan. I love it. I love it. I love it. You were in Doctor Who? Oh, there we go. There's the jokes. There's the Doctor Who jokes. There it is. I need to check. I want to actually have a look to see if I can see myself on Instagram Live. I don't even know how you can actually see it. How can I even see it? Because I can't click on stories and find it. No, that's the MSFS account. That's not what I want. I don't even know how people are finding the Instagram Live. I can't even see it on my account. But it's there. People must be getting notified. So there we go. Oh my God, Cam again? Really? Again? How many is that? Cam has gifted about 8 million subs to different Claudia Winkleman. Although this is Claude Winkleman. It's not even the same thing. Thank you very much, Cam, for gifting a sub now to Claude Winkleman. Not Claudia, just differentiating between the two. If you have an alt account and then check whether you are live, shall I go on the MSFS official account and see if I can find myself? Let's see if it works, shall we? Oh yeah, it just says live. I just see it as live. Oh God, there's more. Sorry. Chelsea Dagger's playing while Scott's subbing for 77 months. Scott, thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, it just says MSFS official joined. I love it. Thank you very much, Scott. How you doing, mate? 77 months, dude. I appreciate you a lot. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Oh, so yeah, I can see it now. I can just go on the homepage, and I can see it. I've got no idea how I set up categories or anything, but hopefully it works. What's this? Hello, Dave. I'm trying live streaming on Instagram because it seems it's very easy to set up. So there we are. Does anyone have a G-Sync monitor? I've got a G-Sync monitor, but I've never really used G-Sync, to be honest with you. I've never really used it. Aaron's here as well. If I have missed any hellos, please drop a hello. Good to see you all. Hello, friends. If you are tuning in on whatever the heck platform I'm on right now, a very warm welcome. Good to see you all. Hope we're all well. Hope we're all having a good day so far. We are in the Miltech C-17 today, and we're flying some US Air Force military operations. We were actually going to do this flight last Thursday, and then I finished work super late and was just absolutely exhausted, so we did something else for a few hours, so I didn't fly. So I promised Incarnate, talk of the devil, here he is. I promised Incarnate that I would do it today. I promised Incarnate that I would do the C-17 today, because he came into the stream really excited to see it, and then I didn't do it. So there you are, Incarnate. Am I on Blue Sky? I'm not, no. I feel like Blue Sky is going to be one of those things like, Threads. Like, it's just going to try and be Twitter, but it's just not going to do it. So I've not signed up for Blue Sky. No, I've not done it. How much cache memory? What? Like rolling cache? I think I've got like 75 gigs set up. Yeah. Jeff says it's better on Twitch mobile. Do you reckon? I mean, it cuts off the screen because it's in like a vertical format. Hey, it's Hirohito. Hello there. Goodness gracious. Oh, David Hand 6. I'm putting names together now. I love it. Thank you very much to a very good friend of the stream, the one and only Hirohito. Hello there. Thank you very much for the 7 months, mate. Prime sub and still going strong. It's really good to see you. Hello, hello. Yeah, so we were supposed to do this flight on Thursday. But then, as I say, I finished work late and reasons, excuses, we didn't do it. So here we are now. So we're in one of the default aircraft for MSFS 2024, as I'm sure you folks know. This is the Miltech C-17, which looks really good fun, actually. I don't know why I've not given it a fly yet. I've just been enjoying other aircraft in the sim. And so I thought today would be a perfect opportunity to give it a try. So we are in the Miltech C-17, and we're operating a real-world flight that the US Air Force have recently done. We are out of Fairfield, otherwise known as, I think it's Travis Air Force Base, isn't it? Yeah, so we're out of, that's it, Fairfield Travis Air Force Base, which is just to the northeast of San Francisco. So there's the Bay of San Francisco. So we're just to the northeast of San Francisco, and we're going to be heading up the north coast of the USA and heading to south of Seattle as we go to Tacoma Gray Army Airfield. So there you go, somewhere a bit different. But yeah, this was a real world flight that the US Air Force have done. So it's RCH flight 4176. As I say, and we're flying from Fairfield to Tacoma. So we've actually got some good scenery choices for this one. So it's going to be good. Right, let me sort that. There we go. Am I using any custom scenery? Yes, that's a good point. So for Fairfield Travis Air Force Base, we've actually got some payware. Another good friend of the stream, V-Pilot Designs. They've got a marketplace scenery for this airport. So this is payware. This is marketplace scenery, which if you're on MSFS 2024, you can now activate in the FS library portion. So we've got a payware scenery for here, and then there's a freeware scenery for Tacoma. So we've got really nice options for the airports today, and hopefully we'll have some lovely views as we fly as well. You had 2 Canadian C-17s at Rotterdam. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Trade Day, yeah, 777, 200ER. Shortened beta testing phase. That's going to be very exciting. Absolutely. Yeah, that's going to be very exciting indeed. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good. Right, I just want to make sure that I'm live on TikTok because I know I checked it earlier, but I've not seen a single comment come through. For those of you who are on TikTok, welcome TikTokers. Unfortunately, my TikTok chat isn't connecting up to the app that I use. Part of me is tempted to just restart the whole app. Yeah, let me do that quickly. I'm just going to restart the app that I use for chat and see if it connects up my TikTok app. It's called Caster Lab. So if I've missed your comments on TikTok, I do apologize. We've got Mr. Snope here. We've got Ben. We've got Alan on TikTok as well. And we've got... Neil as well. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right, there we go. We'll see if it loads up again. I'm live on Instagram too. I know. I'm trying everything, Ollie. I'm trying to expand my horizons. So yeah, I can't tell what I'm more excited for, the 200ER or the... Oh, I'm way more excited for the 350, I won't lie. Is there anywhere I can hide? No, I'm everywhere. Flying Me's here as well. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Before we get into the flight deck, before we get started and get this day rocking and rolling and get this week going as well, we're using a new bit of hardware today. I thought we'd give it a try, give something a bit different. Look at this, all white Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1 is what we're flying today for this. And the special thing about this is that it is completely MSFS branded. It's the only MSFS branded joystick system you can get out there. So it's got all the MSFS logos on it, and it's got the white kind of blue and black paint scheme on it. So obviously with the work and everything like this, I was super excited when this got announced. And so Thrustmaster were very kind to send it across to me, and I thought we'd use it today because why the heck not, right? We're flying a new aircraft. So why not use a new piece of joystick equipment as well? So yeah, we've got the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1 MSFS edition. This is a limited edition run. I don't know if they're restocking it. I mean, at least in the UK, it's been so popular that it's not actually available on the Thrustmaster website at the moment. So people have been snatching these up like no tomorrow. But yeah, give it a go. I'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes compared to what we normally use. I still don't know if my... Sorry, chat. I know I'm faffing, but I still don't know if my chat's connected. I still don't know if it's connected. Oh, Mr. Snope on TikTok says he uses that. Nice. Right, I tell you what. I'm going to completely restart Caster Labs, like, from scratch. This is the software that I use to see chat. Unfortunately, it won't work for TikTok, for Instagram, but... We'll see if we can get this started, and then we'll get going. We'll see if we can get this show on the road. Uzi Fuzi's here. Hello, mate. How you doing? How's everybody's day been? We all had a good day so far? Have we all had a good weekend? What did we all get up to over the weekend? I had a very quiet weekend. There really wasn't a whole lot going on. It was very relaxing. Is that going to work now? Right, it says it's connected. So let's just make sure that it's stream chat. Right, let's see if that works. Hopefully that's going to work now. I flew planes on flight sim this weekend. That sounds like a pretty good weekend to me. That does. That sounds like a very good weekend to me. Right, should we get into it? Shall we get flying? Let's rock and roll, shall we? Let's go and get it going. It's fine. It's working. It's okay. Oh, you watched the NFL? You know, I've not caught up with any of the NFL over the weekend. I watched a bit of sport, but that was it. Yeah, I watched a bit of sport. Okie, beautiful stuff. Right, so here we are down on the ground, as I say, in the Miltech C-17. And what's really cool is that there's a livery that's already available, US Air Force. There's not, I don't think there's actually any other liveries available for this, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a cool one. Look at this, the Anchorage paint scheme on it, the Alaska Air Guard, and the kind of like gear covers there. It's just a really cool paint. So yeah, it looks beautiful. I've not even really loaded into the C-17 properly before today. I didn't do any like test flying with it, so I've not flown this aircraft yet in 24 whatsoever. This is literally going to be my first time, so I'm quite excited to see how well it goes. Scenery, as we've already said, this is the Payware Marketplace scenery by V-Pilot Designs for Travis Air Force Base. So a big thanks to V-Pilot Designs. They were kind enough to send it across to me for free to check out. So big thanks to them for that. And it's a really cool scenery. You can see we've got all sorts of static aircraft. We've got loads of C5 Galaxies here, some C-130s and stuff across the apron. And as I know, this aircraft regularly flies in and out of here. It's very busy with C-17s in and out of Travis Air Force Base. So it's pretty cool. Just started some time off after exhausting winter season. Oh, as Chinese takeaway energy drink. Oh, there you go, Uzi. That sounds like a good evening. I like it. That sounds like a fun one. Right. I'm really like cautious now that things aren't even working. Yeah, my other chats aren't working. This is annoying. It's really annoying. Chicago Spotters here on TikTok. Hello, welcome to you. Sorry to those of you who are typing in other channels. For some reason, the chat's not working properly, so I can't actually see all of the chats connected together, which I normally can do. What I might do is I might see if I can get it loaded on my other PC Let me see if I can do that quickly. Sorry, chat. I know I'm faffing here. I just want to make sure I can see everybody's chats, because there might be people on YouTube and stuff who are saying hello and we're completely missing it. Hopefully we're not. Anybody else do anything fun this weekend? Yeah, technology, right? The bane of our existence. Anything else interesting happen this weekend? Or was it quite a chill one for people? Hopefully it was a good one. Yes. Generic thing of please wait and hold whilst we fix our technical issues. Oh, I've just made Spotify completely full screen. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, connected to YouTube chat successfully. Is it going to connect to TikTok chat successfully or not? If not, then that's going to be a faff. We need that elevator music. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I'm going as quick as I can. I'm going as quick as I can to fix it. Annoying. My streaming PC looks like a mess right now. It looks like a complete destruction that is gone on. I don't know whether the TikTok chat's connecting. Oh, I wonder if it's anything to do with the whole ban thing. Even though it's all back now. I wonder if it's anything to do with that. Yeah. So for those of you who are watching on TikTok, if I'm not responding to you, I'm not being rude. It's just I've got no way to read your chat at the moment because it's not connecting up. So yeah. I tried the A330 flight from Buenos Aires to Ushuaia and crashed. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Right. Shall we get rocking and rolling then? Shall we get rocking and rolling and see how we do with this aircraft? I have watched a video from Miltech on like just the basics of how to get it started up. But I am, well, as I say, this is my first flight in the aircraft, so I'm by no means proficient with it whatsoever. I watched Spurs improve their chances of joining the championship. See, this is the thing. As an Arsenal fan, it was lovely because, you know, we had a disappointing result on Saturday. You go from the disappointment of choking a 2-0 win to picking up just a point against Villa at home. And then suddenly the likes of Man United and Spurs just know how to make you feel better so quickly with some absolutely shocking results. So there we go. Right. So first things first. Welcome to the flight deck, by the way. As I say, this is the Miltech C-17, which is available for MSFS. I think it's in the Premium Deluxe version. So I'm pretty sure you need the Premium Deluxe version to get this one. But it looks really nice, actually. I don't know quite how well modeled it is in terms of its system depth. By the looks of it, it's got some relatively like rudimentary things with like the navigation systems and stuff. It's not got any sort of like performance calculations and things like that, which is a bit disappointing. But overall, it looks pretty fun, actually. It looks pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try today. So first things first, I'm going to remove the headphones out of the way. Here's my co-pilot, just chilling. Yeah, there's no VNav yet. Yeah. So first things first that we're going to do, I don't think I can turn the tablet on until I've got power. I have made myself a little like checklist thing. So first things first, we want to turn the battery on, which I have set some views up for this, which is here. So battery switch on. Wax fail. Emergency power goes on and the transfer buses go to norm. Then the DC cross tie goes to tie. And the AC cross tie goes to tie. And then the left and right AV buses go to override and then back to auto. Like so. Generators can come on. So you've got 1 and 2 generators that go off the APU. And 3 and 4 go off the external power. So we can connect the external power now. There we go. You can hear the aircraft coming to life. Yay, we've got electrical power. It's always a good start, isn't it? Always a good start. And then we can get the IRUs online. So our inertial referencing units. We can go and get them going. Perfect. So that is, that's things online. Oh, we need to do 3 and 4 as well for the IRUs. There's 4. So we need to do all 4 of those. We'll arm the emergency exit lights whilst we're here. We'll leave the no smoking and stuff for the moment. What's the cargo? That's a good question today. I've not worked out how to do weight and balance yet, so yeah. Oh, we don't need the anti-collision light. Where is the... I wonder where... Oh, navigation lights. There we go. We turn those on. Right, let's go and have a look outside. How have we got the navigation lights on? I think I can see a red light there for the navigation lights. I don't actually know if that's on. We'll pretend that they are. We'll pretend that they are. Good, so we've got electrical power to the aircraft. That's always a good start. And we've got things aligning. So, yeah, external power in use in the parking brake is set. Hello, Becca, darling. You okay? Right, now, I'm going to have a small faff because everything is in pounds and my flight plan is in kilograms. So I need to go and change it over. So let's just go to the flight planning sim brief and do that. I'm really excited for this one, actually, just to fly something a bit different. I understand it's probably not going to be everybody's cup of tea, this, but I just thought it'd be something cool. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been good, thank you. I'm not long alive. We're just going to do this one flight today, chat, by the way. I'm going to finish up early. But then we'll be back tomorrow as normal. Craig, hello. Sorry, I already said hello to Craig, saying hello to Becca. Hello again. Hello, hello. I'm saying hello to people too many times in one place and then not enough in another. So, if I go and unload this and then load in the one with pounds, that should work. Eomdal, hello. This is Travis Air Force Base indeed. Yeah, there's some payware scenery that we've got from V-Pilot Design. Right, okay. Oh, it's putting us at max 0 fuel weight. Ah, screw it. Why not? Guess why not? So 0 fuel weight is 447,399. All right, well, let's see if we can turn this on. Aha, we can. So we've got services here. We need hydraulic pressure to go and open things. So to do that, you need to do the auxiliary... The 4 auxiliary hydraulic systems. And there you go, you can see the pressure rising. And now when we go back here, now we can go and open the cargo. Oh, actually, in fact, you can do even better than that. You can walk down to the Loadmaster's Bay and go and do it from down there. I haven't set up any views for it, so let's go and see if we can find it. Wing views, I don't think are really possible to set up in this thing. But yeah. So if we go down here, look, there's all sorts of things. You've got a little Loadmaster's Bay down here. And there's even a laptop to do it here. And if we go and click open. How cool is that? This is the kind of stuff that I love. Yes, baby. Yeah, definitely. I'd love that. Yeah. This is the kind of like little details that I love. Like I would have never have thought to go down into the cargo compartment and actually gone and had a look around. But yeah, you can go and kind of do a Loadmaster's job and go and it looks like you can even click all of these, get the floodlighting going and everything as well. It's pretty cool. After stream or no stream? No stream. I'll finish up this stream and then we'll just do it off stream, darling. Yeah. So pretty cool that you can click all of these and... Oh, shoot. I've clicked all sorts of things. I think I've just opened a crew door and stuff, even by the looks of it. I've clicked something anyway. I might have to set this up as a view. There we go. Go back to the top. An offline stream. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Off for a long bath. Yeah, no worries. Right. So we've opened up the doors, and we should be able to see those from the outside view as well. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really nicely detailed, this. I'm not going to lie. Really nicely detailed. Why can I only see... I don't even know if people are commenting on YouTube, but I'm, like, really conscious of the fact that the other chats aren't showing. I'm really conscious. Chicago Sweater says, what C-17 is this? This is the Miltech C-17 that's part of the Premium Deluxe package for MSFS 2024. Yeah. Let me check on here if people even type in the chat. Oh no, there's nothing in there anyway. Okay, that's fine. Good. We're good. Twitch is superior. Twitch is the best, isn't it? Right, fuel. So, total fuel. How much do we want? What did our flight plan say? We wanted... Is that in kilograms? I feel like that's in kilograms, not pounds. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. 66,974. So we'll say 67,000. Why can I not... Oh, God. Can I not Or do I need to do this via the by the default EFB? What do we reckon? That's got block fuel £159. That's definitely not enough. Not here. Where do I do it? I'm in the aircraft app. Can I change this? There's a click spot. Well, there's some sort of a spot there. Oh my god. I can change all of this here as well. Oh look, you can put stuff in here. Will they actually load in? Oh my god. I want to go and have a look. Oh. Yeah, look at that. All the cargo actually loads in. That's so cool. So we've got... Is that Humvees? Hello, Luke. You're right, mate. So we got Humvees we can load in. You've got heavy armoured vehicles. Then... Oops, sorry. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. We've got a VIP Silver Bullet. What the heck's that? That's like the thing that the astronauts go in after they've been in space, isn't it? We've got the presidential limo. There's a lot of presidential limos there. We've got a UH-60 helicopter fuselage. 2 of those. Oh, this is so cool. You can check this phone for the result. Oh, Luke, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, bless her. Oh, she's out like a light bulb, mate. And then we've got a cargo pallet. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. Right, well, I don't know if I can put something in here and then change the weight afterwards. I'd quite like to put the Chinook in. I think having a Chinook in there would be really cool. Right, Hirohito says, if you need to set payload and fuel in the aircraft EFB, not the planner. So I need to change this in here. So how can I change this? Like, I can't see anything in here on how to change this. All I want to do is change the fuel. But I can't seem to click anything to change it. Sorry, Hirohito, if I'm... Oh, in the Flight Sim EFB, I do need to do it in here. I do need to do it in here, do I? Right, so what did we say? We wanted 67,000. Oh, gosh. Yes, but not the planner. Oh, Lord. Where am I going? Oh, in here. This is where. So, fuel, we said we wanted 67. It's going to be pounds, isn't it? Can I just... Why can't I just type in that figure? This is a bit of a faff, I won't lie. This is a bit of a faff. We want about 30%, don't we? Is that actually going to load it now? Because I don't know what that new figure is. It's just sat there. I never touched this plane sim. Looking at the stream, I just loaded in to take a look. I'll have to learn this piece. It looks really good fun, actually. Right, if I click load aircraft, right, that's giving me 65,822. Right, okay, so let's just add a touch in. 68, that's fine. 68 is fine. That's good. And then I'm just going to get a rough like weight for takeoff weight. So we wanted a takeoff weight of about 512,373. So we need to take some out, don't we? If I do that, that's close enough. 512,755. That'll do. There we go. That should work now, right? So that's giving us a total... Oh, loading of your aircraft failed. Try again. Why? Well, it's showing it there quite nicely. And I think we can go and have a look over here. Yeah, look, we can see it over there. 67.6. That's fine. As long as I've got fuel in. We'll worry about the rest later. Okay, good. Right, hopefully that's fine. Hopefully we've got the weight and balance loaded properly. And it's rocking and rolling. Hopefully so anyway. Yeah, I think we're in the range of close enough. That's fine. Good. Right, so weight and balance for the flight plan is done. Good. Let's go and have a look at the weather today, shall we? Let's go and see what the weather is like. Yes, yes, yes. Go away. What's the weather like today at KSUU, Travis Air Force Base? The winds are oh, hello. 010 degrees at 22, gusting 26. Nice. Clear skies, though. Temperature 13, dew point is -6. And the altimeter is 3027. So if I press B, hopefully that's going to set it. Yeah, that's close enough for me. There we go, 3027. Perfect, that's set. So if I do that, yes, so this affects this. So that's really good to know. Perfect. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We've got electrical power. We've got fuel and payload. We've got the weather. We're getting going. We're getting going. Is this in the store yet? No, this is just on the Premium Deluxe edition of the Sim. So if you've got Premium Deluxe, you'll get this aircraft. Right, I guess we'll go and get the CDU set up. So pause in it. Initialize position. Oh, let me just turn off my Discord alerts. Let me turn that off. No, you're fine. Right, okay, so, set position to GNSS, complete. No flight plan. Right, well, that's alive at least. I think there is a way through this where you can get your Simbrief flight. When I was looking at it the other day, if you go to settings, you can set your Simbrief ID. Oh, shit, that's just turned off the ground power. Why did it do that? I just turned off the ground power. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so let's see if it uplinks it. So we are at KSUU. And we are going to KTCM. I don't know if that will find it. In fact, I don't know how to find it. You keep hearing Travis Head. I like it. I like it. 4 FMCs. Yeah, it's quite a weird system. This. I don't quite get how it all works. I won't lie to you. Yeah, I don't know how you uplink. To be fair, just for clarification, as you can probably tell, I've not looked at any documentation to do with this aircraft. There is documentation available on the Microsoft Flight Sim website, but I've not looked at any of it because I'm lazy. So I'm sure I'd have a much better idea of what I was doing if I did that. No, I don't think that's it. We'll just type it in. But there is a way where you can uplink it. How you uplink it, I don't know. So if I pull the routing, we're out via India Lima Alpha today. Which is, oh god, is it Williams? Yeah, it is 114.4, which is that one. Okay, originating runway, we're going to go off 03 right. I don't think I can put that in there. Don't know why I can't. Flight number, we are RCH4176. So we'll put that in. Right, so that is 2 ILA. then I'm guessing we need to just put the rest in. So from ILA, we go on the Victor 195 to RBL. So let's see if we can put these in. Victor 195, nice, to RBL. Then we go on the Juliet 1 to Battlegrounds. I think that's the VOR name. Oh, God! Having a moment. Why the 744 chose to have green fonts? Yeah, I don't know, actually. It's a good point. I'm not too sure. Why is that? Okay, no idea. Sorry, to BTG we need to go. There we go. So Juliet 1 to BTG. And then we go direct to white for the white 7. WHYTE. So we can execute that now. And hopefully, if we go to flight plan, we should have something in. We should have something there. God, this CDU is screwing with me. So performance isn't going to have anything. We've got departures and arrivals. So it's going to be a 03 right departure. And then we're going out on the... I had a look at it when we were going to do this last week. It's a Besser 2 departure with the Williams transition. Uvi's here on YouTube. Hello, mate. How you doing? So Besser 2 via ILA. Execute. And then I feel like I should put the arrival in now to play it safe. We're going to do an ILS 3-4 approach. And it's a white 7, which takes us to Alder, I think. Yeah, Alder's there, isn't it? So that works. So ILS 3-4 via white. So you go white, then web in, then Alder, and then in on the approach. Hopefully that works. So Alder into there on the white 7. Execute that. Okay, perfect. Now, has this thing got a legs page? Ah, it's the mission page. There we go. So straight out to 1,500 feet, then, which is correct. Then a left turn direct Besser above 8,000, and then the Williams VOR. Perfect. Then we're en route. Then we go Battlegrounds to white, then web in, then Alder, and then we're on approach. Yay! Oh, it's got it perfect. And it's even got the go around. So there's our flight plan. This is very exciting. Chat, I'm looking forward to this. I really am, actually. Oh, good. Okay. Good old CRT screens, I know, right? So, altitude-wise, let's go and set... What should we set? 8,000, because there was a restriction there. So, 8,000 can get set. Heading for departure is 035. And then I've got no idea in terms... There's no sort of performance for this. Like, you can't do takeoff performance. So I think 220 knots, and then we'll just clean up from there. Yeah, good old CRT, that's it. So, flight director's on. LNAV. I don't know if I need to arm any of these, or if I need to do like some sort of like a takeoff mode. But we've got nav on mission, which is correct. You have the thrust of 2 757s. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if we can arm like a toga. That is just pressing toga. That's a bad idea. I guess we just leave it. Yeah, I don't know if you can get that kind of a thing there, but that's fine. Okay, good. You will climb like a rocket. Yeah, I think we will. I don't know if we'll use vertical speed to climb, or whether we'll see if like a speed hold mode, like if you can get if we can get some sort of oh, I'm thinking open climb. What's the word? Flight level change. There we go. Goodness gracious. Yeah, see if we can get some like flight level change mode. Right, I think we are almost ready to go and close up doors and get some engines started. I'm so excited to give this a go. I really am. Cargo doesn't complain. That's it. The next question is, how do I bring down the range? I think it's down here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Look at this. What's the heads-up display contraption? I know, right? I've got no idea if it's even going to work. I love that it's all modelled, though, and you can even take it out of the way if you don't want it. It's very good, I have to say. I'm really impressed with this so far. Joris is here on YouTube as well. Hello, Joris. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. UWL on Instagram says, is this on VATSIM? No, I'm not on VATSIM today. No. Right, so APU start. So we want the number 3 fuel tanks to go on, which is here. The APU start switch. Oh, that is bugged because that's reversed. It should be the other way around for the click spot. So APU is going to spool up. Hopefully we can hear it. We can, nice. Taxi out is going to be super simple. The threshold for the runway is there. So we'll literally just taxi straight out from where we are, cross 2-1 right at the threshold, and then go there. That's nice and simple. How many of you folks have given this aircraft a go yet, number 1? And if you haven't, how many of you folks have seen somebody else flying it yet? Or am I going to be the first? I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. I hope I do it justice if you haven't seen it before. Doesn't seem like anybody has. Okay, Roger. Hello there. Thanks for the follow, Captain Norse. I think you're the first follower of the week. Thank you. Hopping the sea. Wow, that is an interesting phrase. I never thought I'd hear that. I'm your first C-17. That's hilarious. Hello people on the TikTok. I'm so sorry if I'm missing messages. Unfortunately, my TikTok chat isn't showing on the app that I usually have. You know what? I can probably work out some sort of way where I can just look at TikTok chat on my phone. So let me do that. Thank you, Captain Norse. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I'll just plug in my phone. D7, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Andrew's here on TikTok as well. Kyle, is this plane study level? Defined study level. Does this have flex zoom temp? No, unfortunately there's no sort of performance calculations on it, which is a real shame, I won't lie. But hey. Okay, so the APU is available and ready to go. So we can set the APU on the bus here, and you can see that it's now in use. And then we can put the APU bleed on at the top. And you can see the pressure rising there. And we can put the packs on as well. And then we can get rid of the external power. So we're now on the APU only. And that's working quite nicely. Did you manage to get the ID in? No, I've not got any idea how to do it. No idea at all. Right, let's go down to the Loadmaster's Bay and go and close things up and get ready to fly. Joris, it's good to see you. Yeah, we're still at it, mate. We are still here. Get our Chinook delivered up north. I've got no idea if this is the correct kind of thing they would load for this flight, but yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, I've just realised that the laptop's got FSX on it. Oh, I'm definitely going to do a TikTok thing on the MSFS, an MSFS Instagram on that. Did you know that you can find an Easter egg in the Miltech C-17 for MSFS 2024? Simply move your character down to the Loadmaster. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, Captain Norse, I've set my SimBrief ID, but I did like the number ID, but I don't actually know how to load it in as a flight plan. That's where I struggled. Can you purchase the C-17 or do you have to have the Premium Deluxe? At this exact moment in time, you need to have the Premium Deluxe. You can't purchase this aircraft separately just at the moment. Yeah. Please not in that voice. Hey, what's wrong? That's my chewy ASMR voice. Where are you going? We are flying from Travis Air Force Base, which is just the northeast of San Francisco, up to Tacoma, which is Seattle area. So yeah. Better times, simpler times. That's it. I don't know if it was better times, but it was simpler times. Okay, so all of that is closed. I don't know if I can turn off the GPU anywhere, but you can in here. Index, settings, GPU. You can do all of that. Yeah, so Norse, I've got my SimBrief ID there, but I didn't actually know how to load it in. Anyway. Right. Is MSFS better in every way from P3D, or is there stuff that you miss? I miss absolutely nothing about P3D whatsoever. Nothing, yeah. Okay, so let's pressurize the hydraulics. So we want to do the primary and secondary, I think. So primary and secondary hydraulics for all four. Not even the 744. I don't know. Yeah, but that's I don't miss P3D for that, if that makes sense. Like, I miss the aircraft, but I don't miss anything about the platform for P3D. I'm just gonna go and get these bits turned on. Okay, so all of those are good. So startup, overhead fuel, overhead pumps. So we need to do the fuel pumps for 1, 2, and 4. Hey, Thomas, thank you for the 70-month sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for all the support today, everybody. You folks are absolutely going crazy. Right, engine ignition needs to be A and B and then norm. Thank you, mate. 70 months. Really good to see you here. I hope you are well. If you are just joining us, yeah, we're trying something very different today. We are flying the Miltech C-17, which is one of the premium deluxe aircraft in MSFS 2024. So we're giving it a go. Right, engine page on there, and then I want the other engine page on there. So you can obviously switch these displays around. So we've got 2 different engine pages on here. So engine ignition switches A and B, and it's on norm. We're on the APU bleed. We're pressurized. Anti-collision light. I'll just turn the lot on. I've not done anything with radios either. I've got no idea where we do that. It's probably somewhere down here. That looks like IFF stuff. But I don't think it's functional because there's no power to it, at least at the moment. That just reminds me of the FA-18 Hornet, does that panel. But yeah. What about the 2 off lights on the overhead in the top left? I've got no idea what they are, but we'll turn them off. We'll turn them on. I know that we don't want these on because they're the extended range pumps. So I know that we don't want those on. But, yeah. And then the Pro Peeps will go on after engine start. I guess the windshield defog can go on. Anti-ice, we don't need that, do we? We're just kind of making it up as we go along, really. But it's working quite nicely for the most part. Hello there. Thank you, Landy, for the follow. I appreciate that, mate. O-Box is... yeah, that reminds me of the F-18 as well. Do you have any ideas why your LNAV won't arm? No, I don't, mate. Sorry. Today I have 2 flights from Ostend to Alicante, from Alicante to Ostend in the 73 MAX. Nice. Enjoy your flights. Right, I think we're good to start. So, the way that we start engines is engine start switch for number 1 goes on. And we're looking at the N2 to go to 20%. And then we move the, I guess this is the fuel selector switch at 20%. So we're starting engine number 1. I'm guessing it turns off the packs manually. There's 20. So then the fuel shut off goes on. We should be starting out. Fire. Oh, those are for fire protection. Okay, cool. I don't know how to get rid of this GPU. I hope it's not going to stay with me. Does it have a chaff launcher? That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, I'd quite like that. Sounds are pretty good. Not bad. Not bad for the sounds. Right, that's a stable start there. So then you push that back in. Starting number 2. I think you can start 2 engines at once. And again, we're looking at the N2. The other thing that I've not thought about yet is trim. Don't let me forget to make sure that I've set some sort of elevator trim. Right, there goes the fuel. Can you get this on Xbox, Jack says on TikTok? You most certainly can. Yeah, if you've got the premium deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, you'll be able to get this aircraft. Oh, Louis with a sub on Twitch. Thank you for the 28 months. Hello, mate. You're getting serenaded by a C-17 starting up right now, mate. Thank you for the 2 years and 4 months, Louis. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Thank you, bud. Okay, 2 good engine start. So that switch goes off. Engine number 3. Should we start? No, I'm going to do them individually. Actually, you know what? No, I want to see if you can do 2 at the same time. It looks like you can. I don't know what if they would in real life, but yeah. Why is... Oh, shit. That engine's just shut itself down. Nice. Ah, I think I know why. I have a feeling it's to do with this. I have a feeling it's because they're driving off of each one of these. I'm going to see if engine number 4 starts up correctly, but 3 doesn't. If so, then I reckon it'll be because of this. Turn on the transfer pumps. Is it these? Yeah, look, it's because of this. I don't think we should need to have... Oh, it's a faff if I do it like that. Can I just, like, type in here? Ah. What do I want in each? Chewy maths. If I put... in each... Hopefully we won't need any transfer pumps. Yeah, look, because engine number 3's just rolled back as well. Ha-ha! You think you're going to be able to get away with that with me, do you? Right, let's turn that off. And try those engines again. IDX route menu flight plan recall. Captain Norse, you're a legend. I will remember that for next time. Thank you, mate. Right, so we've done the outer engines. Let's try the inner engines again. They should run now because we've got fuel in those tanks. There we go. I don't want to mess around with transfer pumps in case they're not like automatic shutting off and things. Is my Instagram thing locked? I'm going to turn off the Instagram live. I'm not sure I trust it. Yeah, that takes quite a while, doesn't it, Prime? I don't know. It's fine. We do them this way and it works. It's all good. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's much better. We've got 4 good engine starts now. So we can go and put those back. So then the engine bleeds can come on, which is right at the top. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. APU bleed can go off. Hydraulics are already on. APU power goes off there and then off there. That switch is reversed. AC and DC bus tie goes to auto. Emergency power goes to auto, and then the probe heat goes on, and then there's a bug where it's like anti-ice is like, I don't know if I think the anti-ice thing is just always on. So it's showing anti-ice and IFF mode. I think they're bugged. And engine ignition, I think, can go off. Yeah, there we go. So that's looking good now. So that's bugged. External power in use and parking brake. That's fine. Excuse me, that's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm very much hoping we don't need IFF on this flight. I think we're ready to taxi, aren't we? I've got no idea what we do with fuel, and the GPU cart is still connected. How do I get rid of that? I thought I'd got rid of it. Where am I going again? Index. Settings off. Ah, looks like it's gone now. Good. I think you have to do it in here. Right. Okay. It's saying we're only going to be landing with 55. Wow, we're only going to burn £11,000. That's pretty good going, isn't it? That's pretty good going. Flight delay, too many buttons pressed, Rob says on TikTok. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Right, flaps and trim. Flaps and trim. So we want to make sure our stab trim's in the green band. Is this working? Yeah, that's all working there. I just want to make sure my elevator trim's working. Don't know if it is. We can do a flight control chat whilst we're here. Good. That all seems to be working. I've got no idea what flap setting to go for. God, there's all sorts. So that's slats extended. Okay, so the first step is slats. And now we go to flaps. Oh, good lord. Where's it going now? That's like flaps 20? I mean, I guess that'll work. So that's slats extended. So now we're at flaps half. Then this must be flaps 3/4. And then flaps full is the next one, right? Yes. And that's 40 degrees of flaps, is it? Oh my god, that is... They're pretty much vertical. Hey, Dunwaldy, how you doing? Mate, I got something very exciting coming up soon. I went and met a very good friend of mine from school today who owns his own cafe and stuff, and we're going to be getting something on stream where we can I'm going to be like showing off his coffee beans that he helps roast, and you guys are going to be able to get yourself a little discount on them, and hopefully they'll be able to ship internationally as well. Yeah, tactical approach, that's it. Right, so my only thing is elevator trim. Let me just double check my elevator trim. Thank you all for your patience today, folks, just whilst we get all of this set up. Yeah, obviously this is something a bit different, so we'll just give it a try. Right, search by input. So that should be, yeah, look, elevator trim, nose up. It should be that. That's what I want. You're going to be here for it? Yeah, mate, absolutely. So I think it'll be good. I just don't know how to get the stab trim set. I've got no idea. We might just have to get airborne and see what the hell happens. Should we just go for it? Should we just go for it, chat? The next thing is to do the parking brake, and I don't know where that is. I think we're at that point now where we're ready for just a YOLO, aren't we? I think we've done quite a lot of setting up. I think we're just at the point of wanting to YOLO it. Full send, yeah. We've done a flight control check, so that's fine. Where the hell's the parking brake? White lever under the throttles. Oh, yes, there we go. Right, parking brake is off. Add some thrust. Will we move? Yes, we will. Oh, straight through the ground crew. That's their own fault for being in the way. So if you are just joining us today, we're trying something a little bit different. We've got the Thrustmaster MSFS branded T-Flight HOTAS 1, which was sent across to me by Thrustmaster the other day, and it just looks absolutely awesome in the all-white paint scheme, so I thought we'd use that for today. Yeah, it's my bicep cam, that's it. Well, we should probably have some landing lights on, shouldn't we? So landing lights... I've got no idea what these are. I've got no idea where, like, if there's a strobe light or anything. I love this scenery. I'm sorry that I haven't got any wing views or anything, but yeah. Right, so one thing that's super important is we want to make sure that the nav mode is correct. Which it should be. So I think we're good to go. I've not got any warnings apart from the anti-ice and the IFF mode, which I think are a bug. And we are ready to go. I'm quite nervous. Because I've got no idea how this is going to go. Looks cool though, doesn't it? So there's no takeoff speed calculation, so we're just going to rotate at 140 knots. And see what the hell happens. Right, are we ready? First takeoff in a C-17. Where's the toga switch? Okay, it's back there, that's fine. Right. Oh.
Stabilizer. Stabilizer.
Press to reset.
Stabilizer.
I think that's the trim.
Stabilizer.
But I can't do much about that.
Stabilizer.
We'll see what happens in a minute.
Stabilizer.
I don't know how you set the trim.
Stabilizer.
Tim, thank you! Oh my god, that's 140 knots already. Let's go.
Stabilizer.
Okay, positive rate. Gear up, we're flying. Let's see if I can get it trimmed. I don't know if trim's really working. Well, we're flying at least. Right, we'll accelerate in a moment. Let's get on course. I wonder if just setting some sort of vertical speeds would work. Actually, I think we can do auto thrust on there. Autopilot on there, and then speed hold, and then LNAV. Oh, you got to see if that works. Right, let's get the flaps out the way. I mean, we're turning at least. We're not climbing. Slats out the way as well.
2,500.
Yeah, there's a massive mountain there, so we might want to climb. How do I do this? How do I engage vertical speed, chat? Oh, we're now actually going down. That's not going well. Tell you what, let's hand fly. Right, so flaps and everything's out the way. That's fine. Let's just hand fly the climb and then we can work out what we want to do from there. Get the speed up. Oh,
Autopilot.
that's fine.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
It does sound like a McDonnell Douglas, doesn't it? I don't know if I trust that. Okay, I can see where we're going now. That's fine. I'm not too sure if I trust the flight director. And I'm not actually too sure what the flight director's trying to do. Auto throttle's engaged. It doesn't want to seem to accelerate. We've got mission selected on there. LNAV there. But now it feels like I've just got pitch. Might want to do a yeah, that's true. Oh, I'm just trying to get some sort of I'm more worried about my vertical mode than my horizontal mode at the moment. And I don't think trim's working either. No, I don't think trim's working. Well, it's a bit different content, isn't it? There is a manual, yes. Do you think I've read that? Yeah, I'm more worried about our vertical mode than anything at the moment. I just don't trust the flight director as well. Ah, auto throttle. What's that then? Is it going to be able to get to 250 knots? It's having fun, whatever it's doing. Problem is that we're just not climbing. This isn't a very tactical climb out. Hey Square Flares, how you doing? We're having a faff. I'm also actually worried about the fact that my trim doesn't seem to work as well. Maybe it does. Maybe it was just so out of trim that now I'm actually only just getting it into trim. Okay, yeah, no, I think the trim is working. Right, if we can go off that, then yeah. You're only at 74% N1? Yeah, I think that's just, well, it's just holding the speed fine, but I'm just trying to work out how to get vertical speed to go. And I don't trust this as well. Direct, better. Execute. Let's see what happens. Because it's in pitch mode, but I don't know how to get it out of that. Where are you turning me? Why are you overspeeding? Our gear and flaps are up. How is 260 knots an overspeed in a C-17? I'm not sure I believe that. No, my gear's up. Of course my gear's up. How is 250 knots an overspeed in a C-17? I don't think it is, somehow. I think that's incorrect. I just don't get how to do an... The problem is that it's reading the altitude here still as 8,000. Ah, there's 12,000. It's got that. So you've got to push to get the change in. That's understood. Wow. 250 knots overspeeding. I don't know if I trust. I don't know if I trust that. Split axis. Oh, that's vertical speed, is it? I don't think it is. Because it's trying to kill me doing it. Oh my god. What's it doing? I've got some sort of flight director now at least. You know what? I don't get how 260 knots is overspeeding a C-17. That doesn't seem correct to me. There we go. Take out the auto thrust. Where? Yeah, where's a C-17 pilot? I don't think the RAF would hire me based on this, would they? See, now that overspeed warning's coming with the altitude. But I mean, it's like it's not connected. Is that what I need? Ah. Is that gonna work now? I mean, it's not turning us anywhere near where we want to go, but... try and get a heading select. This is interesting. No, the slats and everything are up. I've already checked that. It's something to do with the altitude, but... Right, let's try and do a direct to ILA. I don't think the navs work... Well, I don't know. Execute that, then go back into LNAV. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, aren't we? So split axis is vertical speed. So the speed's at 240 knots there. We're now direct to ILA, which is exactly what we wanted. We can go and keep our heading matched. I've set 20,000 into there, so let's go and set... We're getting somewhere. We're starting to... We didn't crash it, at least. So 36,000, we can set that in. Now that's changed the vertical speed for some reason. I don't know why. Let's start to speed up as well. So 260. Let's see if it will actually go for that, though. I don't know if I need to do, like, speed hold or what. Ah, IAS 260. There we go. That's better. Yes, there you go. Yeah, the inverted tape's difficult for the speed. Right, we're getting somewhere now, aren't we? That could have gone very wrong, but considering I've never even looked at how to use the autopilot in this aircraft before, the fact that we didn't plummet into the terrain, I'll take it. And this is why you don't take these things on VATSIM the first time you fly them. This is exactly why. Yeah, so the limit's gone up now, but it's just weird how, like, I don't know. And I don't think there's any sort of, like, mode for... So, I don't know if you can climb in any other mode but vertical speed. I'm not too sure. Either way, we are climbing and we are on our flight plan now somehow. So that's good at least. Right, we're through 17,000. So the landing lights are off. The gear is up. The flaps are up. We're just about to go through 18,000, so we'll go and set standard. Look at that. No stresses at all. I don't know what you're all worried about. No stresses at all here. Alt, hold, increase, decrease, hold, altitude is selected. Vertical speed, split axis, overrides alt, hold, and hold selected vertical speed. Approach follows the glider. So it's a very rudimentary autopilot. No, don't go into 0.57 Mach. Stay in that mode. It's a pretty rudimentary autopilot then, I would say. But it's flying nicely now, yeah. It's made no to airline pilot can seal it, absolutely. Right, Tim! Sorry, in amongst all of that, in my perfect example of why not to take an aircraft that you've just picked up on VATSIM for the first time, he's gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, Tim, for 5 gifted subs. They go to 10 Minutes to Landing, The Real FJM, Drew Dog, Rint84, and Slade Monkey. Tim, love you, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I hope you're well, my dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Chat, can we please get some love for Tim? A very, very, very good friend of the stream. Right, let's see how it does with following autopilot now. I'm kind of just happy leaving it where it is at the moment. It seems quite comfortable. Just 2,500 feet per minute. 270 knots indicated. Like, I feel like that's, you know, like it's not working too hard there. My N1's at 94%. That's fine. There we go. What type of joystick do you have in the background? Is it a Thrustmaster? Yes, so Chaz, we're actually trying something different today. We've got the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1, but this is a special one because this is the Microsoft Flight Simulator Limited Edition custom one, which I think has been so popular in the UK that, well, you actually can't get it on the Thrustmaster website at the moment, so that's pretty interesting. So, yeah, just something a bit different. They sent it across to me to try out, so I thought I'd bring it on stream today. Been good fun to give it a go. There are like default bindings for it and stuff, which is nice, so that was easy to set up. Right, I'm going to get some music going then, chat, because we are flying now. Would you say that rudimentary could be interpreted as simple in a conflict situation? I would use more simple. Oh, well, I know. I imagine the real aircraft has got a lot more complex, but I just think for what's modelled in this aircraft in the sim right now, it's quite rudimentary. Oh, let me get the song request app open. Give it a second. Yeah, thanks, Craig. Got it. So yeah, so that's the joystick that we're using right now. Boeing 7878 on TikTok says, are there more liveries? I found this livery on flightsim.to. I don't know if there are more liveries available, but this was the only one I found. It's quite nice though. I'd like an RAF one. Well, yeah, I mean, we're flying, chat. We're flying. I feel like the speed limits are pretty, I don't know. I feel like a C-17 is more capable of flying than at like 0.68 in the climb. What are we at the moment? We are at... Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like, yeah, 2,500 feet per minute seems like a nice little sweet spot for this at the moment. We're at Mach 0.70 in the climb. The engines are quite happy there, so we'll just leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. I've got a master caution. I don't know what for. Oh, I think that was for the engines going over the N1 limit, which it's trying to do again there. It's pushing those engines too much. Certainly, yeah, very interesting one. You've got to watch the thrust. Even with auto thrust, you can't really trust it because you can only use vertical speed. But we've climbed up like a rocket. So that's good at least. I think descent will be easier. I think it will. I think descent will be easier. Content zone Euro controls, aircraft performance. Oh, is it all on there? I wonder how much of it is classified though. Song requests working, yeah, they should be. Mark in the climb is 0.74. Oh, here you go. Cruise at Mark 0.76. I think I planned it on SimBrief at 0.82. I would have thought an aircraft is like this is faster than that. No, maybe it's the weight. Honestly, not sure. Cruise mark is 7.7 to 7.8. I mean, that's like A320 territory. I don't know if I like what it's doing with the speed there. Oh, I know why it's doing it. Yeah, it's very interesting, this. Did they model the troops in the back? No. They didn't, Mike. They didn't. The aircraft is optimized for low speed capability and maneuverability. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it, really, if you think about it. It's following the nav quite well now. My TORS is off and my TCAS is standby. Well, that's not good, is it? I don't even know how I turn that any of that on. No idea. Mode? VHF. No idea. Oh, that's a cool shot with the wings. Unfortunately, there's no proper wing views. Right, let's see if it levels off at 36,000 well. Hopefully it will. It's climbed like a rocket, though, hasn't it? This song makes me want to reinstall DCS, that's it. It's one of those, isn't it? Ah, nice. It's gone into alt hold. Good. Right. And then what can we cruise at? Mark 0.76. That seems to be our maximum. Well, I think that's it then. We're at top of climb somehow. I'm sure I can work out those autopilot modes better. The fact that we didn't crash is fine with me. But this thing is slow. I thought it was much like, as I say, the flight plan on SimBrief was planned at Mark 0.82, not 0.76. But that's fine, that's fine. You should do a tactical descent. God, I wouldn't even know where to start with that, mate. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't know where to start. I know this thing is capable of some pretty crazy crap. I mean, you can put the reversers out in the air. Oh, that's a point. I haven't even thought about a bind for reverse thrust. Or how to set up the autopilot. That could be interesting. Okay, it says we're only going to be there in like an hour and 13 minutes. Surely, is it really going to be that little time? Instead of going under, cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep... I don't know if there's any sort of top of descent. Surely we're not going to be there that in like only an hour and 15, are we? Going over Red Bluff shortly. Yeah, well, as I said, I've got no idea when our ETA is or anything, chat. We've only got a ground speed of 380 knots, but we're flying, so there we are. The main thing is that we're flying. 'Cause I'm into it, but I'm trying to keep above my head. I've got to work out how to get an ILS and everything into this. Oh, God. That's going to be interesting. Looks like we're dumping fuel yet. Yeah, I think that's just the contrails. I've got some weird looking contrails in MSFS 2024. Don't ask me why, I just do. You know you could read the manual in cruise. Nah, that takes away the fun. I think we set it up in here, right? Yeah, look, frequency in course. So ILS 34, so it's 1085. Ah. 1085, there we go. Now, how do I switch that across? How do I switch it? Transfer. There we go, look, see? And then course is 345. See, there you go, I set it up. What are you talking about? And then the thing that we've got to remember is on the navigation display, there's a thing where you switch it over from following MSN to the localizer thing. Here, look, can you see it says MSN for mission? We've got to switch that over. Yeah, you've got to switch that over. I know that. I've not got reverse thrust on this. And I've got no idea if it's got any auto brake system either. Absolutely not a clue. Oh, what's this? This is the IFF stuff, isn't it? But I don't think there's any power to it. Because none of this is lit up. So I think that's why the IFF mode thing is faffed. Alright, I've never really like flown them or anything, so I don't really know. I mean, they look cool in real life, don't get me wrong, hell yeah. And now I just got to hope that I've got enough fuel on board as well. That's the next thing. Although it says it's only going to take us an hour and 10 minutes and we're going to have £33,000, so I mean, I'm hoping that's right. Alan's back after having tea, love it, welcome back. That's all outflow valve stuff. So I'm guessing if this is if you want to go... I'm guessing if this is when you want to do some crazy stuff with the descent rate, maybe. I'm sure there's all sorts that I've missed. Yeah. But, I mean, I think we're doing okay. Like, the aircraft's... Oh, I don't know. That says that's in auto. I'm hoping that's... I mean, we seem to be flying quite comfortably right now. Once we figured out how to get the autopilot going, we were fine. Now I need to work out how to get, like, the TCAS on. But I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, excuse me, sorry, chat. Oh, look, IFF, it's in standby. Ah! Oh, that's how I get it on. Look, the IFF is on there. My TCAS is still in standby. So that's got to be the squawk. I think you need a new one. So this is Squawk then. Good. Right, we've got that. Yeah, Storm Chaser. I see these all the time. JW, hello, mate. Yeah, we're in MSFS 2024. We're trying to fly the C-17 for the first time. It's definitely a fun one. Something a bit different. Yeah, I live near RAF Bryce Norton, so seeing these is like a daily occurrence for me. It really is. Right, okay, so that, there we go. So we've got that on. VHF. In all. Yeah, I've got no idea how we turn our TCAS on. Absolutely not a clue. Butterfly. For your life. Ident 2000. Yeah, but my TCAS is off. IFF page and TA. That is in TA, but it still shows TCAS standby there. And TOR's off as well. Probably something down here, I don't know. You're only waiting for this moment to be free. What a song. What a song. We're going to have to work out our top of descent as well, aren't we? We're going to have to work out our descent. Yeah, this is such a good song. Such a good song. Oh god, look, there's like ground spoilers and all sorts of things here. How do I get all of that armed? Is that armed? God. Why do I feel like this landing's going to go absolutely catastrophically? I think that just means the TCAS is not showing on the ND, but it wouldn't just show like TCAS stand, I don't know. Surely not. Surely not. Oh, we can set our MDA here. What is it? 522. So we'll say 530. Oh, I can change the course and stuff here. God, I should really look at all of these things, shouldn't I? There's a bug where it's TCAS is standby. Oh, I wonder if it's that. Well, I think you can have. I've got my TCAS works in the A321, but I can't see any other traffic. I'm going to get that filed internally when I'm back to work tomorrow morning, first thing. Yeah, first thing tomorrow morning. So it could be the same thing. Yeah, I guess it could be. Oh, is that our anti-skid? Whoops. Anti-skid switch was off. That's never a good thing. Why are the throttles designed that way? It's a bloody good question, mate, and one that I wish I had the answer for. I wish I had the answer for it. I've not got a clue. Not a clue. Absolutely stunning views, though. Right. So, if we go and have a look, it says Webbim expect jets at 10,000. So if we're at 36, that's 26 that we need to lose. So that's about 80. I'm going to give ourselves 90 miles. So we want approximately 90 miles before Webbim for top of descent. So 90 minus 22 is 20. So that's going to be about 70 miles before White is top of descent. That's 64 nautical miles. So pretty much about when we're overhead Battlegrounds or overhead Portland, that's top of descent. On the ND, press the PPI button. Oh yeah, TCAS TARA. Yeah. Oh, so it looks like the TCAS is on then. Oh, look at those views. These views are going to be gorgeous. All right, well that if that says it's on thingy, then we're fine, aren't we, I think? I think we should be fine. So yes, top of descent, overhead Battlegrounds. Alison's here on the YouTube. Hello, Alison. Welcome, welcome. The only other thing that I'm getting a warning for is anti-ice. I don't know if that goes in normal. I think that's just bugged. Because it doesn't matter what I've got there. It doesn't do anything. Oh, good. And we're burning fuel at the same rate as well out of all 4 engines. So we know that we don't need any cross feeds or anything on. Good, good. Okay, right. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. And then the only other thing that we really need to work out then is... because we can do the descent manually. That's not going to be a problem. The other thing that we need to work out is how we switch across from the LNAV to the approach mode. Because I think you have to press something to get it to switch. I don't know if it's this we switch or what. Oh, yeah, Popsicle, I have a feeling this could be an interesting one. We're still going to be a little while before we start descent. Yeah. I actually don't even know when our ETA is, to be honest. Drive me crazy. It says we're going to be landing in an hour. Let's see what's going down. But, I mean, we've still got quite a way. Well, I don't know. Maybe an hour is correct. Leg wind. Oh, it's not going to pull anything, is it? You know, you could descend when you said you were going to descend, or you could drop it right over the airport. Yeah, but I don't trust this aircraft yet. Plus, there's also a little thing where the surrounding area is, well, look, I mean, we're literally going to be descending right past Mount Rainier. So, like, you know, we could go Battlegrounds direct into Alder. Couldn't we? I don't know. Well, do you reckon we should get rid of this White and Webbim chat and get rid of that? This section and just go Battlegrounds direct in? Bear in mind that the aircraft will be unable to fly the ILS if the approach and runway selection is not performed on the mission system. Well, we've done that. We've done the runway selection. So we've definitely done that. Yeah, we did that earlier. We did that before departure. Yeah, ILS 34 via Alder. Yeah, we did all that. It'll be a good screenshot opportunity. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, alright. We'll keep the flight plan as is then. But we're going to descend just prior to Battlegrounds then. Or overhead Battlegrounds. Oh my god, look at that view. That looks so good. I'm sorry I couldn't get any wing views set up, but yeah, it's a faff. That looks so cool. Is the new Phoenix update out, chat? Somebody said about Phoenix having a new flare logic and stuff. Is that update out? Or have they just like announced it today? If so, I'll give it a go tomorrow if it's out. What a tune. I love this song. Red jumpsuit apparatus. Yeah, I've updated GSX. So I'm on version 3.3.4 of GSX as well. It's not out yet. Okay. Oh, well, I'll keep an eye out for when it's out then. Right. Okay, here we go. So... Autopilot must be engaged. LNAV mode must be active. Tuning the ILS frequency on the nav1 radio. On nav1, we've done that. Intercept the approach. Engage approach version on the PFD. Wait, engage approach. Verify on the PFD. You will see the deviation diamonds on both horizons. Okay, fly the glide slope. The aircraft will intercept the glide slope and the alt mode. So it just says engage approach. Is there an approach button? I mean, I've only got that. But that's just for the display. Oh. Approach path. 3 degrees, I guess. Oh, really, Becca? Oh, no idea what that would have been. I can't see an approach mode, but the only approach I can see is that. Where's the approach button? Oh, is it? Wait. Look, I've got VOR/ILS there. Nav. It's got to be that, hasn't it? Are you having fast? I've never flown this plane before. So we're just trying it out and having a bit of an interesting time learning it. So wait, you... I don't know if I want to press it now in case it causes chaos. No, that's not... It's literally not doing anything. The first music video on MTV? Gosh. I want to have a look at these views as well. My Twitch scale... Where does it say that? I don't know how to change that. Are you in LNAV? If I wasn't in LNAV, it wouldn't have me following the course here. Yeah, so I'm definitely in LNAV. Sasha's here on YouTube, as well as Elikin. Hello, how you doing? It's on mobile. I've got no idea how to change that. Not a clue. Not a clue. I've not even, I don't think I've got a button for auto for like reverse thrust. 1500 tomorrow. I think work might have something to say about that one. Yeah, I feel like this has got something to do with it, but... Because I can't find like a VOR lock or an approach button here. EPR speed hold, speed nav, heading hold, L nav, alt hold, V nav, turbo split, but half of those don't work. According to the manual, you just press the approach button when you're in range. God. Yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck. I don't feel like that's going to work. Dial above the nav source selector. So I need to put that to there. I'm guessing. Yeah, because that's nav 1. And then press approach when I'm close enough, I guess. Honestly, not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue, I tell thee. Only MSN works in this version. Wait, so we can't do an ILS? I'm pretty sure you can do an ILS in this, can't you? Surely you can. On that dial. Oh. So then how do I... So then how the hell do you switch it? I don't get it. Hello there. Angel from my nightmare. I was sleeping Lala on the sofa. Oh, bless her. She must be tired. That's it. Oh, right. Well, we'll give it a go, I guess. As long as the weather's all right, we should be fine. Let's go. Actually, let's go and have a look at that, shall we? KTCM. Let's go and have a look. What's the weather? Oh, perfect. I've got no excuse, chat. The winds are completely calm, 10 statute miles and clear. Where are you? No ETA? Yeah, the reason why there's no ETA, Fox Toy, is because I actually don't know what it is, because I don't know if I trust it. We're flying the C-17 for the first ever time. It's been interesting. I mean, it says we're going to be landing in like 55 minutes. But whether that's actually true or not, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping we'll be landing by... Well, if that's correct, it would be 2030, wouldn't it? So I guess I could put that in there. Voice inside my head. What time did we take off? We took off at about 1850. So, yeah. So, 1950. So, about, you know, 2030 Zulu would be about correct. Of course, there's ATC on, isn't there? There always is when I'm not on. For the one time I'm not in the on the region on VATS and when I'm streaming. Yeah. If the flight time on the flight plan said about 1 hour and 35 minutes, so if we've been airborne for about 40 or so, 50 minutes, then that would be about correct. So we'll see if that's right. Have you tried unlocking the reverses in flight? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't even think I have a button for reverse thrust on this joystick. Isn't, FIFA, thanks for the follow, by the way. Isn't, I think reverse thrust, if you're just setting it to a button, is it throttle cut? Is that right? I can't remember what it is if you're just doing it to a button. I'm so tempted to go Battlegrounds Direct Older. Throttle decrease. And that's if you've got it to a button. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've bound these things. Don't waste your time on me, you're already... Oh my god. Cut if you have bound for throttle. Well, I don't have anything. But, so what I would do is move my throttle levers to idle, then press a button to go into reverse thrust, and then go from there. That's what I'd probably do. Have you tried flying the plane? We are. I just want you closer. Alright. Oh, we're turning. Or are we? Maybe not. My last request and just let me hold you. It's been some lovely weather at least. Oh, what is that? Like a weird... I don't know. Quite a cool aircraft, isn't it? This is the livery, I think. Oh, A400M. Oh my god. Yeah, that makes a presence. I think we're getting the A400M again soon. I think I prefer the A400M to this. If binding to a button, push and hold that button when done, just move the throttle levers forward. I'm sorry, wait, so which one should I have? It's been so long since I've said it. It's colourful, yeah, just a bit. Lay down beside me and so I can accept it. Oh no. Cool thumb button. So does it need to be throttle cut or throttle decrease then if I just want it to a button? Decrease. Okay, right. Let me just do that super quickly. Sorry, chat. Just let me hold. Toggle landing gear. Yeah, let's get rid of that binding. You may be wrong. Ah, screw it. We'll give it a go. Oh. Doesn't even have it. Ah. The other way around. Right, there we go. Give that a go. We'll give that a go, friends. It can be engaged through regular keybinds. Toggle reverse thrust. Oh, check if repeat is marked. Yeah, that's another good one. I'll do both. Yeah, input repetition. What I'll do is I'll do both, chat. What do I want? What shall I do? What button shall I do? Let's do that one. Oh. What the heck is this? Toggle throttle reverse thrust. Give that a go. Right, I've got two options now. There we go. I've got two options. So if one doesn't work, we use the other one. I want to give myself a direct from Battleground to Alder. I feel like that turn is so stupid. I don't think we're going to hit any mountains on the way in. It's for the scenery. Yeah, but are we going to see it? Because we're just going to be concentrating too much on not faffing the approach up, I guess. I don't know. These views look gorgeous. Once you hit the toggle button, you have to push your throttles forward, and in the sim, it'll increase revert. Yeah. I just couldn't remember what buttons I've got for it on 2020. I'd have to go and double check it with my TCA Boeing stuff. And then go from there. Amazing. Thank you all so much for tuning in, by the way, today, folks. I really do appreciate it. I know, obviously, this isn't my normal kind of thing that we're streaming, but I hope it's good fun all the same. I appreciate you being here. Cool. Right, no, I'm going to go Battleground Direct thingy. So how do I sequence that? So if I go mission, and then go Alder and put it there. I'm going to do it, chat. It's just so much less faff. There we go. Right, now let's work out top of descent based off of that. So battleground to Alder is 65 nautical miles. What altitude do we want to be at Alder? Well, Rimmo, we want to be above 4,000. It says above 4,000 there as well. I think what do we reckon? 6,000? Is there an ETA on when the first update for 24 drops? Not at the moment, mate. Not publicly anyway. All of that will be like shown in like the dev update. So have a look at last week's dev update. And there's some stuff on there. Yeah, I reckon maybe 6,000 older to then slow down. Because then that makes nice if we're at 30. So we're going to be about 90, but we're going to be slow. So we want about 100 miles before older-ish. 95 miles before older. Let's aim for that. So it's going to be 30 miles before battleground then, because if we're saying 95, it's 65 from battleground to older. So we're going to say 30 miles before battlegrounds. So we've got 163 miles there. How far left have we got to battlegrounds though? Yeah, 160. Okay, so it's about 130 miles until top of descent. I've worked out. So that shouldn't take too long at all. And then that will help our ETA quite considerably, I imagine. We'll see. So that should give us about 100 nautical miles. Is there a keybind in 24 for toggling the CFD display? Oh. Well, I don't know if there's a keybind for it. It's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know if there's a keybind for it. It's a good question. Right, so we've got reverse thrust. We think we've got it going. Ground spoilers, I've got in the armed position there. So whether that actually does anything, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Alt +5. Oh, there you go. See, I changed my key binding profile just to the default 2020 profile at first, and then like modified it from there. So it's difficult for me to answer questions about like what the default bindings are for 2024 because I just use the 2020 ones and then change them to my own ones. Don't know why my ground textures are so blurry. I've got like my terrain LOD at like 450. Seems I forgot to tell your sister we were moving. She's not happy since I didn't tell her. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not good. I need to do that. I did the opposite and had some conflicts to iron out. Yeah. That's what I did. When I just went into the sim, I just instantly put all of it to the 2020 bindings. So they were like the default. And then just customized my own profiles based off of that. And that seemed to work quite well. Oh my god, I just clicked something and I don't know what I clicked. Oh, I fixed it. I've got no idea what this music is. I listened to this kind of music when I was younger, but certainly not this. Oh, wait, is that reset? Why is that? Oh, no, nav 1. There we go. That's better. 1085 and 345. Okay, good. That is correct then. We've not got an excuse to mess it up then, chat. We really don't. Oh. Mars, thank you for the Boeing Autopilot chip. If we weren't in a freaking C-17, that might have got me. That might have got me. Thank you, mate. Whoops. I don't know if that's supposed to be tied. Thank you, Moz. Nice try, buddy. I appreciate you, mate. How are you? Hope you're well, Moz. Trim air. Is that supposed to be off? There's so much stuff. It's quite a confusing bit of kit. It's not really like many other Boeing overheads, is it? How are things? Not bad, Moz. How are you, mate? I've still not even really fully worked out the lighting in it. It's because it's an MD. No, but even for an MD it feels weird. Like, we've flown the MD-80 and stuff. And the MD-11, and I don't get any, like, there's not like, oh yeah, this is similar to an MD-11 in it. So, yeah. You stopped the Insta Live? Well, it froze on my screen, so I don't know if it was still working or what. So, yeah. How's the C-17? Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Panel, yeah, you can do like panel lighting here, can't you? Yeah, I mean, it's still got a way to go, I think, in terms of its capable modes. It's still relatively rudimentary with its autopilot and capabilities at the moment. But, I mean, it's good fun just to try something different. We've never done a proper flight in a C-17 before. There was that freeware mod that we tried once, and, well, it just didn't go very well at all. So I don't really count that one. But, no. Giving it a go. Something a bit different, isn't it? Something a bit different. And then we'll be back to regular tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to fly tomorrow. If the Phoenix update comes out tomorrow, I might give that a go. If not, hopefully we can do it later in the week. Tuesday, Thursday or Friday. We haven't flown the MD-11 for a long time, so that might be another nice one to do. That's always good fun to fly. Right, so top of descent in 90 nautical miles. So how long is that going to be? About 15 minutes, maybe? I would have thought about that. Maybe even less. Whereabouts are we? Let's have a look. Do you miss doing long haul splits? I did one the other day. I did one on Friday. Or do you mean like midweek? Not really. Not really. Yeah, not really, to be honest, mate. We should still get a pretty nice view of Mount Rainier. I think, in fact, I can. It feels like it's that there. So we said 30 miles before battleground, and we'll just go in vertical speed. This time in 3 months, you'll be in Vegas. Nice, Moz. Enjoy it. Stay safe, mate. It's an interesting place, Vegas. You got to have your wits about you, especially on the strip at night. Just keep like phone and wallet and everything like safely, you know, zipped away somewhere, and just don't engage with any of the street performers or anything, because they'll try and just charge you money for things, and if you don't pay, then their bosses will be watching from across the street. No worse than London at night? Oh, no, I agree, but... well, I don't know. I don't know. I probably would personally feel more safe in London than Vegas at night, but... I mean, I'm used to being out in London at night, you know what I mean? I don't know why my ground textures are so crap, but they just look really blurry, even though my terrain LODs should be at like 450. So no idea why that is. I don't know if it's the dynamic set. Let me just check. I just want to check something if the dynamic setting thing's turned itself on. No, it's turned off. Oh, that's saying 280. Terrain resolution. I wonder if it's that. Oh shit, I must restart it. Maybe that'll have an effect. Cool. Right, I will make sure I am prepped for the descent then. So we've got the ILS frequency in. We think we've armed the ground spoilers. We think we've done reverse thrust. Again, we're going to aim for about 140 for the V approach speed because there's no sort of performance calculation thing in this. Yeah, the performance page doesn't even work. That's pausing it. Flight plan, perfing it? Yeah, perfect. See, look, perfing it doesn't even work. Which is a bit of a shame, I won't lie. So there's no way of doing any sort of performance figures in this thing at all. You just gotta guess it. So hopefully about a 140 V approach speed will work. And we'll see. I think when I was just watching a quick YouTube video, that seemed to be a pretty good number. I'm guessing the performance is not public info. No, but I mean, like, you know, like, you just make your own. You know, I builds haven't got any information in theirs that's not public information, and they've still been able to get takeoff and landing performance data in the A400M, right? So I don't think that's necessarily a good reasoning. Because it's a requirement for these aircraft to only have things that are public information included. You know, obviously we're not going to release default aircraft for the sim that's got confidential stuff in. So all of the stuff that these military aircraft or aircraft that have got confidential bits in, you know, like when they're built for the sim, they should only be used off of bits that are public info. So it's no surprising that those kind of things like performance tables might not be included if they weren't provided. But you know, like, as I say, like I builds have been able to get performance figures for... Oh look, we got a top of descent marker. That's nice. And we set it about 30 miles before battlegrounds. That's what it's saying as well. But you know, as I say, I builds have got takeoff and landing performance in their A400M. So yeah. Do you know how to fly every plane? Oliver says on YouTube. I wish, mate. This is my first ever time flying this, and we've kind of made it up as we've gone along. But it seems to have gone okay so far, at least. How you doing, Oliver? Good to see you, mate. I have, Pat. Yeah, I have. They look really good. Really good. I've not seen any reviews of them yet, though. I'd like to go and have a look and see how the reviews are. Are there any reviews that have come out for them yet? I don't know if any creators have got hold of them early. There is on YouTube. Oh, I'll have to go and have a look sometime then. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan of this music at all. I'm falling asleep with it. Sorry to whoever requested it. It's making me want to fall asleep. Cool, so top of descent, 40 miles. Which is absolutely spot on. What's little tarps got? Let's have a look. Oh! A350. Oh, I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. So initial descent to flight level 240 is Mach 0.76. It says rate of descent 1,000 feet per minute. That just seems crazy. And then suddenly from 240 to 100, you go at 300 knots at 3,000 feet per minute. That's wild. And then not 115 knots landing speed. I don't know if I trust that. More teasers, I know, right? More teasers. The community are going to start to turn soon if there's many more teasers. God, yeah, my ground textures look pretty shocking. They do not look like I've got a T-lot of like 300, 400. I'm hoping we do a good approach in this. If not, the weather's nice, so we can at least just shoot a visual. If all goes wrong, we just shoot a visual approach, and hopefully it will go okay. It's very interesting that it's giving us a top of descent marker here, but I don't think VNav is working. You can press the button, but I don't think it works. We could try it, but I don't think it'll work. On the line. I really got it up this time. Yeah, I only display it when I'm on 2020. Because people don't seem to ask if I'm in an aircraft like this. So yeah, I feel that's why. Maybe the terrain is blurry IRL. I don't think so. I don't think so somehow. It's just weird, isn't it? Like, it just doesn't look very... I don't know. I turned my texture resolution from high to ultra, so maybe that'll fix it. MJ posted this, then proceeded to give us a photo the other day. People don't seem to realise it's a working program. It does not represent the final candidate. Yeah. Oh, well, people were just moaning about it and saying, "Oh, they've not done that correctly." I bet they were. All right, then we won't give you any preview. Well, it's not photogrammetry. Like, photogrammetry is like the city data and stuff. This is just basic terrain level. Like, this is just terrain level of detail and quality. Look, that's really blurry. That's not photogrammetry. I don't feel like my 2020 ever looks like that. Maybe I'll have to do a similar route to this to see if my 2020 looks the same. I don't know. People would not shut up, to be honest. Oh, really, Craig? No, I did. I haven't heard that song in a little while. Flying over Las Vegas. Nice, Lester. Enjoy. Enjoy your flight. Enjoy. We are just about to commence our descent now, so I'm looking forward to this. Very much so indeed. Pretty much just going to be a straight-in approach now. Just wish I could set up wing views properly as well. It's a faff. There's a faff! So there we go. So top of descent in about 12 miles. So we've got, I've put just flight level 180 in because then we know anything below that will be on local pressure. And we'll see how we go. Hopefully the arrival will be less wild than the departure, which certainly got interesting. Does look nice though, and I like it in this Anchorage livery. Oh. Thanks, babes. Thank you, Becca. I'm glad somebody thinks so. It's only important that you think so, so that's what matters. Right, we are going to descend at 2,000 feet per minute. Nah, man, I'm just going to be doing the one flight. Oh, that looks like a top of... Is that a descent marker? Is that like a VNav profile thing? All the cockpit camera presets are outside the cockpit. Oh, is it like shifted your POV? Oh, I don't think so, Becca. I don't think so. Oh, if we've got some sort of like a situational awareness for the vertical descent, that's very handy as well. It looks like it is, you know. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do that. Right, well there we are, top of descent. Perfect. Ground speed's 300 and, yeah, 400. So 400 times 5 is 2,000. So about 2,000 feet per minute descent rate. Need to delete the camera config file. That's weird. That's very cool if this thing has got some sort of like vertical guidance even if it doesn't have VNav. That's very helpful. We are descending. Have you seen this video? Sam Eckel. Oh, it looks like I've clicked on it somewhere. Oh my god. Or maybe that was where you clicked it to be. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, that's interesting. They have the PFD on the inner display. Oh my god. Is the captain on the right seat? Holy shit. They don't mess around, do they? Bang. Yeah, look, there's just no flare. I'll have to do a proper watch of this sometime. Holy shit. Coolest job. Yeah, I think if I was in the US Air Force or something, the C-17 would be sick to fly. He does some very good videos, doesn't he? I don't know how he gets access to all this stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, that's it. The C-17 can be slammed down. Absolutely it can. Not my problem. They deploy reversers in flight for tactical ascent. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, actually, Jack. Very clever, isn't it? Very clever. So are we just over like Portland area now? Surely we are, right? This has got to be Portland. Yes, this very much looks like Portland. Where's the airport? Oh, there. We haven't flown there for a long time. KPDX. It's been quite a while since we've been there in the sim, hasn't it? But there it is. I don't know if the flight being Portland scenery is any better on performance now. Last time I was there, it was a stuttery mess. London City Airport challenge in the C-17. I reckon it could stop and get out. Again, you know, this thing. Stick all the flaps out. I don't know what the normal flap setting is. I'm guessing flaps 3/4? Or I don't know, maybe flaps full is. I know the sound of your heart. C-17 will do it easily, yeah, that's it. It might not fit on any of the taxiways, yeah, that's it, that's the issue. I've toured the belly of one of these beasts, huge, yeah. You know that Qatar have got one in, like, proper, like, Qatari paint. Where is it? They brought this to the Royal International Air Display a few years ago. The Qatar C-17. And I went and sat in the flight deck with Dan from the Simfest team, who I was there with for the day. And the Qatari pilots were like, "Are you both pilots? Because you seem to know what you're talking about." And we were just like looking around the flight deck, just like looking at like the PFD and the ND switches changing and stuff like that, and all of those kind of things. And they just assumed that we were both pilots because of the way that we were speaking about things. Bit of luck they didn't see my flying in this thing earlier. My other concern here is that I've not got any sort of indication as to when we're going to reach like bottom of descent or anything like that. So I am just praying that the descent profile that we put in earlier is going to work. I really am. Nerd. Yeah, that's me. I am indeed. Right, we're just overhead battlegrounds. Yeah, my ground textures are like balked in 24. Balked. I know the sound of the heart. As we leave Portland behind. Out of Oregon towards Washington. Right, let's put this all the way down then. So what are we going to intercept the ILS at? ILS is going to be, well, the latest is 1800. I almost feel like I should put it all the way down to that because I'm terrified of whether this thing will actually capture an ILS or not. Hello? Right, weather. Let's go and have another look. That was at 1855 Zulu, so that was quite a while ago now. Do I have to search somewhere? Let's try and find it again. There we go. So yeah, the winds are completely calm. There's no excuse. The altimeter is 3053, so let's set that in, shall we? Let's set that in now. 3053. There we go. Boulder, hello, how you doing? Am I getting better performance and graphics in 24 or 20? At the moment, I'm getting better performance in 24, although my graphics, I think I'm actually getting better graphics in 2020. My ground textures in 24 are looking a bit blurry at altitude, and I'm not too sure why. Oh god, this song. White over white. Right, getting the POTAS in place. So let's think about it. So Alder, we want to be at 6,000 feet. How many miles have we got to Alder? We've got 47. Yeah, that sounds about right. Including wanting to slow down. So we should be at about 16,000 30 miles out from Alder. If we're good for that, then I'd say we're pretty much set overall. We said about 6,000 feet or older was what we were aiming for. Where is Mount Rainier? I think it's there, isn't it? Or is that it there? Insane views, though. That's St. Helens right next to me. Seen these views in real life when I did the LA to Seattle rotation that weekend when I was there in 2022. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, there's 18,000. Why aren't we descending further? Oh shit, I know why, because I'm an idiot. Because I forgot to set it down. Tactical descent engaged. Gusting 30. Oh, wow. 01023 gusting 30, yeah. Right, so how many miles to older? 38. Oh, we got, yeah, we're fine then. We are fine, I would say, on the profile at the moment. How do I song request? You need to be a subscriber on Twitch to do song requests, I'm afraid. It's just the thing we've always had for it. I'm really annoyed my TikTok chats failed today. So, apologies if you are messaging on TikTok and nothing's coming through. The chat app that I use for it is not working. I don't know if I could try and disconnect it and connect it again. Oh, I'll worry about that tomorrow. Come on. Right, good. Yeah, if anything, I'd say we are low on profile now, if anything. Coming down. Beautiful. Yeah, it's just really blurry, isn't it? Like the ground textures, it's just not as clean, I guess, as it could be. I don't think it looks like this in 2020. I'd have to like do a similar flight to this in 2020 and have a look. Oh, what's going on? My chat app's messed up. Oh my god. There you go, I fixed it. Right, got to remember to slow down as well. We're at 13,000. I'm going to stop the music there, chat. Hopefully we don't have a go around today on this one, but wish me luck all the same. Wish me luck all the same. Because you never know. In a new aircraft that I've never flown before, anything is possible. So we've got 42 miles to run through 12,000. Well, yeah, that looks fine. I'd say, if anything, we're probably a touch low on the overall profile, but that gives us a good opportunity to slow things down, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, we will land at some rate. Yeah, that's it. We've got the ILS stuff set up there, so... I'm hoping it works. Right, let's drop the speed back, 250. And we'll select it. And then we'll get some lights on. Landing lights, there we go. What about a landing prediction? Oh, will it work? Because I'm on another app now, so I don't know if it'll work. I don't think it will. Might have to do it. Right, there you are. Predictions alive. Cool. Speed 250 at 10. Let's increase the descent rate again. So it's now saying that we're high. Even though I don't really think we are. So we're looking at hopefully JetM about 7,300. Oh, we've got loads of room for that. Oh, thanks, babe. Thank you, thank you. So that's Mount Rainier there then, isn't it? Holy moly. I can see why they break you off to the right, out the way of the terrain here, but this looks cool. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with my MSFS with the terrain radar, like terrain textures. Look at that, it looks really blurry. Hopefully just putting the terrain textures to high helps, but my T-Lod should be at like 400. So, I'm not too sure. Right, there we go. That's looking better on the profile now. We can chill out the descent rate a bit. Good soldier, hello, good timing. We're just about to come in for the approach. Good timing. Yeah, very good timing. I've got no idea if everything is set up correctly. I'm hoping it is. Good evening, Mike. Hello. You put 250 channel points. Oh, I mean, you should have put... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I just shut down an engine. Can I start it back up again? I just accidentally shut down engine number 2. I didn't even mean to press that. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That was so loud. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. That is not what I need. Yeah, that's just what happened with the engines. Oh, my God. That was so loud. Holy shit! Prime! Oh my god. You're a troll. You're an absolute troll. Right, I need to start slowing down. Oh my god. Thank you very much for the... Yes. RIP engine number 2. Cheer. You are a troll of epic proportions, mate. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. Oh my god. Absolute. That is not what I needed at that exact moment. Sorry, my camera. I don't know why my camera's faffing. Will not stay in position. Stay where I want you to go, camera, you stupid thing. Right, is the speed going to drop back? Yeah, we're 4,000 odd feet above, so I'd say altitude-wise we're fine. Right, let's go slats extend. Prime, you're an absolute troll. I think that was the worst one for a while, I won't lie, in terms of getting me for that. Oh my goodness gracious. Right, can I just click approach? Oh! Lock 1 track. Is it going to actually pick it up? Oh my god, that was terrifying. Thank you, Prime. Yeah, we've got... Well, I don't know. Well, Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see if I can relight the engine, but I don't think it will let me. It might be because that's not on today. Chat, I think we're restarting it. I think the engine might be restarting, and I think we also might be capturing a localizer. I've got no idea how I'm doing on the vertical profile. Oh, there's the glide slope. Yes, this is going well. Right, speed 200 knots. So let's put the altitude to 3,000 now. Yes, we have started engine number 2 again after somehow putting out the fuel in it. It started up. So even though we've put fuel in it, we've put the water engine in it, we've turned it back on again. Nice! Right, here we go then. Wish me luck. Prime, you're an absolute troll. That scared the crap out of me. Thank you so much for the generosity, mate. Right, I've clicked approach. I mean, alt hold at the moment. It's got, yeah, lock 1 track. So will that do the glide slope as well? Well, there's the runway, so we're visual at least. Right, let's go flats to half. We're at 10 miles, so let's set down to 180. Let's go and get a course set. 3, 4, 5 in case we need to go around. Glide slope is coming in. So it's the moment of truth really now. The alt hold should change to glide slope when you intercept. Oh, I really hope this works. There's the top of descent for it. So 3,000 feet has worked perfectly. And we'll just use 3,000 feet for the go around. We'll anti-faff it. Right, reducing 160. Yes, glide slope capture. Perfect. Right, let's go gear down. Hey, hey! Well, apart from accidentally shutting down an engine. Right, flaps to 3.5 or 3/4, whatever it is. I've got no idea about speed. I feel like that's a good landing flap setting, you know. I do feel like that is a good landing setting for the flaps. I don't know whether they would normally do like 40 degrees of flaps. Okay, speed 140. I've literally got no idea what our V approach speed is. Not a clue. I'll screw it. Let's go for full flap, see what happens. I'm scared, chat. Do you reckon this thing can go even slower? Why is the speed tape reversed? Welcome to the C-17. Guys, if you are tuning in on TikTok, sorry, my TikTok chat thing isn't working properly today, so sorry if I am missing any messages. Right. Chat, it's time. Oh, hello.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
It is time.
1,000.
Oh, we've sped up quite a lot. Right, first ever time flying with this joystick. First ever time flying the C-17. What can go wrong? I feel like I just got a speed warning.
650. 550. 500.
I've got no idea if my landing speed is correct.
500. 450. 400.
We're at touchdown at 10. Right, let's see if the reverse thrust works. Ah, unlocked. I think that's reverse thrust. I mean, we're slowing down. If I do that. Ah, there we go, reverses. But you can see your brake temp and everything as well. That's cool. Well, there we go. Welcome down. Yay, we did it. Right, reversers can go. So yeah, toggle reverse thrust worked quite nicely. Oh, my brake temperature's gone soaring high. My brake temperature has gone through the roof. I'm not even using my brakes. Why are my brakes so hot? Right, we'll vacate at the end, shall we? Look at my brake temperature. They went up to like 700. I wasn't even using them at the time. Well, there she is. That was a very nice flight, actually. I enjoyed that. Something a bit different. Welcome to Tacoma. We made it. And the vertical profile and everything was actually really nice. I don't think the ground spoilers worked, did they? But we got the reversers going. I'm just happy we made it. The ILS worked nicely as well. Yeah, welcome down. There she is. Right, I want to get the APU started. Yeah, we got the reversers working with the toggle reverse thrust bind. Right, APU can come on. And we'll just go and park it somewhere. Flying this into the lake and heat. Yeah, we need an RAF livery. I'm going to... Oh, gosh. Oh, I feel like I've gone the wrong way here. So this is freeware scenery that's on flightsim.to, by the way. I'm going to kind of go round here and then park up next to these. If I can. I feel like I've slightly gone the wrong way, but it's fine. Yeah, toggle reverse thrust, and then I just held that toggle. Well, actually, I think I held it down. Oh, no, maybe. No, I didn't. I clicked toggle reverse thrust and then moved the thrust levers forward until they unlocked. Okay, right. APU is green, so that's good. But yeah, this Tacoma scenery is just freeware. And as you can see, it's worked really nicely. So if you want to replicate this flight, it's not difficult to do. More than I thought I would. I was a little bit worried on the departure that everything was going to go horrifically wrong. But, no, it went all right at the end, didn't it? All right, let's just go to the right of this C-17 that's here. Because there's some that's parked in the same area just up ahead. No, I don't think I had a strobe light on throughout that entire flight, but oh well. There we are, next to the company. I don't know if you can call it that, but that'll do. Right, okay, so parking brake is set. Nice, I think the joystick went really well, actually. I quite enjoyed using that. It's military, you don't need lights, that's it. Right, so parking brake is set. APU is available. Whoops, that's the wrong one. So that can go on. And then the APU bleed can go on. And then I think we just shut them down here. Yeah, there it is. Was this flight intentional with the inauguration or complete coincidence? Nah, it had nothing to do with the inauguration, mate. I couldn't give a damn about politics personally. Just a US Air Force flight. I was going to do this flight on Thursday, but then I finished work really late and was absolutely knackered. So, yeah. God, look at the size of those engines. Well, I think that went pretty well. We can the arrival definitely went better than the departure, but I'm actually quite happy with how that went. I mean, I've not change anything. I can't be bothered to turn it all off. Let's go in. Oh, let's go down here and go and open it, shall we? Our C7, our CH-47 still here. Our Chinooks arrived safely. And then we need to go and have a look at the landing rate, don't we? There it is. With the US flag there. We have delivered a Chinook! Very good. And yeah, so just freeware scenery, KTCM on flightsim.to. Certainly does the job for me. And that was a gorgeous approach with the terrain and everything. Looked beautiful. Right, let's go and have a look on Valanta, shall we? Let's see. How did people do? Weirdly enough, apparently we are the first people to arrive here today. So there we are. We had just a little bit of an interesting departure out of here. Nothing to worry about. We were just testing the operational limits of this aircraft. Managed to get en route, and then everything else went without issue. Well, apart from shutting down an engine. Gave ourselves a nice direct from Battlegrounds to Aldrin. It worked out the descent profile for us nicely. And there's the turn from Aldrin onto the ILS, and it caught the localizer and the glide slope brilliantly. So no complaints there either. Right, before I show the landing rate, let's have a... Oh, well, come on. Look at that. There's the touchdown markers. There's the center line. And the touchdown rate was a 186.83. That's better than normal. 1.04 for the landing G-force. So we did better. Right, so I need to... first of all, I need to unpause the alerts. Wyvern, thanks for the follow. And then for the predictions... Will Chewie... Oh, wow, people are going to be losing. Will Chewie land heavier than 200 FPM? 60% said yes and 40% said no. Well, the answer is no today. So 40% of you are getting the points. There you go. How many is that? Prediction results is no. I don't know who got the most points, but there you are. Congratulations to those of you who said that I would land it better than 200 feet per minute. Somehow an aircraft that you're like supposed to, like, it doesn't matter if you slam the thing in, we've done the best job with it. So flight time 1 hour 35 minutes. Well, we were told on Simbrief a flight time of, I can't remember what, 1:36. So we're a minute early. And considering this was planned at 8:02 and we only went at 8:376, that's fine. Block time 1 hour 41. There you go. 818,000. Where's Becca? Is she here? Oh, she is. She got 841,844 points. There you go. Yeah, we did take the direct. That's true. That is true. But to be fair, taking the direct didn't actually give us a shortcut because it offset the fact that this aircraft can only fly at 0.76 and not 0.82 as Simbrief said. So yeah, beautiful. Yeah, this scenery KTCM is just the freeware for MSFS 2020, and the marketplace scenery for KSUU works fine in 2024 as well. So if you want to give this a go, yeah, it works perfectly. Works perfectly. Oh look, you can even see Humvees and stuff coming out. That's cool. That's very cool. Nice scenery. Right, well, there we go then, folks. Safely down. Beautiful. I'm glad we got to do that flight. I know people were sad that we didn't do it last Thursday. There was a couple of people, so we got to do it today. Right, I'm going to finish up there, though, on that one, folks. So, appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you for all the support, folks. Very, very, very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a bit different. I just thought we'd change it up, have a bit of variety. It's not something I do too often. Right, I'm going to finish up there, but we will be back tomorrow. All right, so I don't know what we're flying tomorrow. We'll be in some sort of civilian airliner, though, and back as normal. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it all the same. Really, very much appreciate those of you who have stuck around right until the end of the stream. So thank you. You folks really are the best, and it means the world. So, yeah, we'll be back for more flying fun tomorrow evening. All right, folks, you have a lovely, lovely rest of your Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Happy landing.